The James Charles, and I've got some scissors, kind of blue, kind of chunky. Hi, I'm Pat and welcome to my YouTube channel. For this video, I'm going to turn myself into this. So keep on watching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is make this headpiece. For the headpiece, you're going to need a headband and some zip ties. You're going to need a glue gun and a lot of glue. For my headpiece, I also added stars that I spray painted silver. First, you attach the zip ties onto the headband. Then, using the hot glue, you build up icicle-shaped spikes on top of the headband. I found it was easier to make the icicles on a piece of plastic and then peel them off and glue them onto the headband, because building the icicles on the zip ties was a little bit tricky. I used stars and I cut those off of the chain they were on, spray painted them silver, and glued them on. Following that, I added some confetti glitter to give it an iridescent shift and sparkle. Okay, so that's the headpiece all complete. So I added the confetti glitter and the stars. I really like how that turned out. I also picked up a wig to go along with this. The first thing I'm going to do is start off by mixing some foundation with some eyeshadow to make a very white blue tinted foundation. So I've just got a Rubbermaid container and I'm just going to squirt some foundation into there, and then I'm going to scrape some eyeshadow and mix it together and see if I can get the right color I'm looking for. I will also make sure to link as many things as I can in the description box down below, so check the description down below for links. Okay, let's mix up some blue-white foundation. I'm just going to use this e.l.f. foundation. Give that a good shaky. Okay, so that much to start. Hopefully this works. And I'm going to use the James Charles Morphe Unleash Your Inner Artist palette. Got some scissors. So I'm going to use just a little bit of this color Playground. And I've got some scissors, and I'm just going to scrape a little bit of it. Okay, so as you can see, now there's some there, so I'm just going to dump it in. Pigment and our foundation. And I've got a brush, and I'm just going to mix that up and see how that turns out. This is not really giving me a blue foundation like I thought it would. Okay, I went ahead and I dumped some more blue and some white eyeshadow in. This is not quite how I thought this was going to look. Well, maybe that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to need some primer. Okay, I've got my damp beauty blender. I'm just going to dip into this and see if it might work anyways. It's kind of blue, kind of chunky. This might not have been my best idea. So, spots where the foundation wasn't mixed in, it's just spots now of blue. I wonder if it'll mix while I... Okay, I don't know what is happening here. Let's see if we can just mix it together on my face. It's probably really good for my skin. Now, this is giving me way too much green and not enough white. But I think once I powder it, it will really lighten it up. Alright, well, this is not turning out exactly how I wanted, but I'm going to just keep going with it. I'm going to try adding some concealer, because this is pretty light concealer. Adding a lot of blue eyeshadow. So I'm just taking this Mica Beauty blush brush, and I am picking the lint off of it. And I'm dipping into the same color Playground, which is very blue, but when it mixed with my foundation made this color. And I'm just going to start adding that in around here to make this more blue. Yep, that definitely did it. Okay. Whew. It's starting to look fairly white, or just maybe very dusty. Not quite, just dusty. Okay, well, I also have some silver melted chrome eyeshadow. So I'm going to add some of that as well. And I'm just going to sweep that as a highlighter. That looks crazy, right? I'm going to use that just under my brows as well. But not as the eyeshadow because I have another idea for that. Okay, so we've got the foundation and contouring and highlighting done, and it's looking pretty crazy, but right on track. So for the eyeshadow, I want to do something that I saw James Charles do using the James Charles Unleash Your Inner Artist Morphe palette, and it was sort of a splatter effect using just a piece of tissue dipped into eyeshadow. So I'm going to try that. So I've got tissue here, and I've got my palette. And I think for this I'm going to actually use this same color playground. And when I saw the demonstration, they just crinkled up the Kleenex and dipped it in and then stamped it on. Yeah. That worked surprisingly well. Okay, I'm going to take a different piece of Kleenex now. And I'm going to just dip into the color beside it that's sort of a shimmery metallic. No, I'm going to dip into this one down here that's a shimmery dark blue. I'm just going to twist that in there a little bit. Just to add a little bit of dark blue on there. And there we go. I like this sort of splattered frozen look. And just to emphasize that a little bit more, I'm going to use that same technique with the silver just on top of it a little bit. So just crunch this up and then just dip it in a little bit. I'm going to add some highlighter, this little Makeup by Mario highlighter. Just looks like that. It's a bright white. Okay, so I need to do my eyebrows. I'm thinking I'm just going to go straight white for those. So I've got a white eyeliner, and I'm just going to draw those on. No, it's terrible. Okay, so white did not really work. Let's do blue. I'm going to use the color called Dissimulation. Yeah, blue brows it is. Yeah, that only looks a little bit crazy. Okay, I went ahead and I added some of this Mica Beauty shimmer powder in the color Splash just underneath my eyes and various places to add more shimmery, glittery effects. And I think my base is pretty much done for this. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead with adding on some ears. So I got these Star Trek Spock ears, and I'm going to just open those up. The link will be in the description for the ears. So this is what they look like. I'm gonna guess they just slide on over your ears. Yeah, so that was super easy. Okay, but I want those to really stay on, so I'm going to actually add some lash glue to my ears, and then I'm gonna glue those on. So I've got my handy dandy Duo lash glue, and I'm just gonna paint that along my ear. And the other side, quickly give it some blue eyeshadow. Definitely a little harder to get on once the glue is on there. Yeah. Okay, these ears are really cool, very fun. I'm getting very Avatar vibes now. not the intention, but definitely headed in that direction. So, hello, Avatar. Fun. Okay, so those were the ears. I would say those are pretty easy to use. I mean, it took a little bit of coordination to get on, and it might not be on right. Is my earlobe supposed to be in there? I don't know. Same thing on this side. Doesn't quite seem right. I don't know. You might need to cut these or play around with them. This is my first attempt, so sure, but they're pretty good. I would buy them again and play with them again. I'll keep them. I'll use them again. For the next time I want to have pointy ears. Alright, so I have a ton of makeup on my face. I'm just going to grab my setting spray and I'm just going to give myself a quick spritz because I'm very dusty. Next thing we need is lashes. So I went ahead and I took a pair of my magnetic lashes and I put concealer on them and then I stamped eyeshadow on them to make them blue. So I'm going to have blue lashes in a moment. First, I'm just going to take my Katy Perry Peacock mascara in the color blue. I'm going to put a coat of that on to sort of blend the colors in. I'm going to use magnetic lashes, so I need to put magnetic eyeliner on. So you have one try at this because it's black, and if you mess it up, you have to start all over. So you're just going to very carefully draw a line like that. And then you're going to say a prayer and hope the other side goes as well. As you can see, that did not go as well, but that's okay because the blue eyelashes are going to cover it up anyway. This one looks so bad, but we've got our blue eyelashes and they're going to stick right on there. But one of the tricks to this magnetic eyeliner is that you really have to make sure it is very, very, very dry. And the easiest way to put eyelashes on is using magnetic lashes because they just stick right to the eyeliner. Like, it could not be easier than that. And these are some big lashes. I have this on the wrong eye. Wait, do I? Yeah. Whoops. Okay. This is supposed to go on this eye. Next, I'm going to fill my waterline using a white eyeliner pencil. Good enough for now. Got this far, can't stop now. My blue ears, I love these. Whew, there's glitter falling everywhere. Make sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think of this makeup look so far. I'm going to add some more embellishments and then we'll get the wig and the headpiece for the final reveal. Wow, these are being super hard to work with. I'm super frustrated with them. Okay, so we're gonna leave them on one side because this side worked, I guess, and I'm just... Okay, I don't want it to look like teardrops. Whatever, the glue's dry for this one now. It'll definitely work. Now, I got this wig on Amazon. I will link it in the description down below. And it is just a synthetic, not very expensive wig. Try not to knock the ears off while I'm at it. There's... Ow! The elastic just snapped in the back. Alright, so we've got the wig, the hair, the eyes, the face. But there's more. Do you like my blue ears? Okay, so here we go. Alright, so sound off in the comments down below and let me know what you think of my Frozen ended up Avatar makeup look. And this is quite a lot of fun. Maybe my face is just crooked. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you can get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Leave me a comment down below and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are in the description. Now let's do a montage. I lost one of my eyelashes. Don't forget to turn on your... Don't forget to hit the subscription. Don't forget to hit the little Don't forget to hit the subscription. Don't forget to hit the button and the little bell icon. Ooh. Crinkled up the Kleenex and dipped it in. Next I'm going to fill my water. Bleh. Make sure to turn on your notifications so you can get uploaded. Thanks for... Blah.